Hey everyone, it's Bree, and we're back today with a new video. Uh, this one is pretty old build, so I don't remember much about what I did except for while I was editing. I kind of saw some parts of what I was doing, but other than that, it was pretty old. I think I built it like 5 or so months ago. Back when Seasons came out, which I don't know when that was. It has to be at least 8 months, I think. I have no clue. Yeah. So, anyways, this build is kind of older, and I got some good news. So I got a new computer specific to for gaming. So I will no longer have monster sounds while I'm recording. So yay! So I have a bunch of old videos I made for in between the builds that I got really excited to post and record. So I have a whole bunch of videos that are on my hard drive right now, and I'm getting rid of my old computer, giving it to my boyfriend. So he's gonna get the old one, and I'm gonna keep the new one, obviously. So, yeah, I'm just kind of recording all the videos on it so that I can start some new ones on my new computer, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazeballs. I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah, so I will be having quite a bit of videos, like a lot of builds coming out pretty soon in the next few weeks, every Tuesday and Thursday, so you're welcome. I can finally record games like at a higher quality without my computer sounding like a dying cat. So thank God for that. I kind of just had like an impulse buy. My boyfriend had to go buy a charger at Best Buy, so I just went along, I tagged along, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this computer because I've been eyeing it for so long, and I just I have the money. I can afford to do it. I just paid my rent, so I'm good to go. I'm so excited. I've never spent so much on a computer before, so it's gonna be interesting because gaming computers are so much more expensive than regular computers, and damn, was that really uncomfortable to just spend all that money on something. But it is gonna last for a long time, and I do use it very often, so it's kind of worth it in my opinion. And I get to play. I'm gonna be able to play like any game that I want to play on it because I got one with amazing specs. So I'm just so excited. Anyways, so this house, yeah, let's get back into the house build because that's what we're here for, really. Anyways, so this build is kind of like I wanted to call it a starter home, but it ended up costing 100. Yeah, so that's like a lot of simoleons for a starter home. It's definitely not the 20 that you start out with. So, yeah, it didn't actually end up being a starter home, but I imagine it's more of a starter family home. So, in that case, it works out pretty well. And there is um, 3 bedrooms, I think. Yeah, 3 bedrooms. There's one master bedroom, a guest bedroom, or whatever whoever wants you want to put in there, but it's kind of like plain, and then like a kid's room. So you can kind of experiment with that, how put more beds in if you need to. There's also the garage, which you can take out the car, and that would be an extra room for your Sims to live in. It's really just for decoration, but I actually really like having the look of a garage because most houses come with a garage, so it's just how I like to incorporate into the build. So, yeah, I ended up using a lot of Seasons content because at the time that I was making this build, Seasons had just come out like the month before, and I had just got this pack, and I was so excited to use it. So I'm using all these new windows at the time, and yeah, I tried this really birch color because I had already built a really dark house with the dark wood colors. So I wanted to try the birch color because I don't do a lot of houses with the birchy looking wood tones. I'm more of a, I don't want to say dark wood because that's not exactly what I go for, but sometimes when I'm building, I don't usually lean towards the birch tones. I usually lean toward a more warmer or whiter color depending on what my theme is that day. I feel like I have like a different theme every day. I just decide, I'm in a green mood today. I'm gonna build a greenhouse, or like, I'm feeling the blues. I'm just gonna build everything blue and brown and stuff. I don't know. I'm a weird person. Anyways, So I decided to include the floor plan in this build, which I don't usually do. I usually include the landscaping. So it's something new. I thought I'd switch it up and see how you guys liked it. It's I opted to put the floor plan in instead of the landscaping. So let me know what you think about that because I was kind of iffy on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to show you guys. But basically, landscaping was really repetitive. This way, you get to see my thought process on how I lay out a house. But this house is really easy to, in my opinion, to build a floor plan because it's very square-like and there's no like weird angles. So it's really easy to put a floor plan in for this build. No problems there. I was just trying to make it a little less squarey by putting in some dormer-looking uh, windows, rooms, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so in this build, we pretty much go for the green theme because I guess I was feeling my favorite color that day. Um, yeah, well, I guess in the seasons pack they have a lot of green colors. Like they have the green couch and a green bedspread, which I would never use in like real life or even in most builds in The Sims. I don't think I get to really use those colors unless I plan to use them. Like it never just comes up like, oh, I'm going to use that color. No, I have to like incorporate it into the design and think about the rest of the house because you can't just throw a green freaking couch and a green bed in a house and expect it to look good with like 20 other colors. No, I have to plan it, else I feel like I just get like nervous about it. So yeah, this house, because I didn't show you the landscaping, you actually didn't get to see the whole backyard space. You will see it in the screenshots after though, but it does have some monkey bars. I think there's probably a barbecue out there somewhere. I always put a barbecue in. And what else do I put? Um, there's some seating. There's like a dining area and stuff. It's all really cute. I got a bird feeder there. Yeah, it's just a really cute modern, not really too modern, but like modern-ish family home. So like futuristic modern, but like in time modern, if you know what I mean. Like in real time right now, this is what a family home would look like, in my opinion, for the middle class at least. Yeah, so I'm trying out different colors for the garage here. I really enjoy that green, light green siding. It's like a seafoamy color. I love it. And I thought it looked really, really good with like the gray stone. So yeah, there it is. All for all landscaped up and decorated. And I am just working in the foyer here. So this is the first thing you see when you walk into the build or when your sim walks into the build. And I thought it was really cute. I actually like putting like a kind of hallway-esque room before you walk straight into like a room. I like to have that foyer room. I don't know. I like the entrance area. I don't like just walking straight into a room and bam, you're in the living room or bam, you're in the kitchen as soon as you walk in. No, I want to have like a space to put my jackets and umbrellas and like just all the stuff that you would need in a typical family home. You're gonna need somewhere to put all that stuff. And I wanted to incorporate a closet in this build for the front area, but there's not really any sense in it, so I didn't. But there are some closets in the bedrooms. Yeah. So if you end up liking this house and you want to put it into your Sims game, it is up on the gallery under my ID of Bree Rose. Or no, it's under Snowy Star 567. Sorry, my bad. That's a different one. But everything else is like Bree Rose. I don't know how to change the origin one, so kind of stuck with that. That's been my username since I was a kid. I don't know why. Yeah, so I do only show I think this one bathroom, but there are two others upstairs. It's just for me, it's not fun to show the bathrooms. It's just really hard to incorporate them, and they're really just usually repetitive. Usually put the same kind of toilets, the same sink-ish look in the same tub if I can. So but I thought this bathroom was really extra. I really liked it. It's kind of like the tub isn't against a wall. It's like freestanding just by itself there. That would be like a super relaxing place to take a bath. I'm just dreaming of that beautiful bathtub in my dreams. It's beautiful. I could just have a bath right now and just be so relaxed. Oh. Anyways, enough about my dreams. So I didn't show the laundry room either. I think I skipped over that because it's just a laundry room. Nothing too fancy there. Um, just a washer and a dryer and some shelves. Yeah. This is the first time I actually used those, besides when this was game, those mirrors there. Besides when this was just base game and we didn't have any expansion or game packs or any of that stuff, I that was the only time that I used those mirrors. So it's kind of fun trying out new stuff. I really enjoyed coming back to this build after building a few and seeing how I had built 6 months ago. You really notice how much you like change when you watch videos back after a while. Sometimes you change like the way you design or how you process, you go through it kind of thing. So you're kind of gonna get glimpses of the outside and all the stuff that I get as we go. You'll kind of just see a little peeks of the garden and the backyard and stuff. Yeah, so here we're using the new, are those new? I think those are the Jungle Adventure, are those? Yeah, I think those are the Jungle Adventure, cabinets. I can never remember my packs, I really don't, but I actually really like the way that this kitchen turned out, because it didn't feel like it was packed in there or anything. And it kind of had like a window nook that was super cute, but I couldn't fit the table in, it wasn't big enough for that. So I had to, I think I just put a bench there and call it call it that. But yeah, so it's coming along here. I wanted to use this table, but I think I just used the round one. I wish we had more round ones. They're so pretty. I don't know. I love the round ones for small spaces. You don't really need like a big one. Um, yeah, so ugh. The laundry room's like right off the entrance, which I thought was like super convenient because it's kind of like a mud room, but it's not. But it's like right off the entrance, so if you really needed to, you could just like throw all your stuff in there when you come home. So I thought it was pretty cool. Super convenient in my opinion. Anyways, so here we're going through the kitchen, trying to fit a fridge in because I almost forgot it. Wouldn't that have been bad? I actually do make a mistake where I put a bigger closet in a space where it like sticks out of the build. So I had to go back and look at the build, and actually I saw when I was taking screenshots, I was like, damn, that closet does not fit. What was I thinking? And I do this a lot actually. I get the 4x4 closets instead of the 2x2. There's only one 2x2, but it's not like the nicest, and I really like the 4x4. So I put the 4x4 in and realized I only have a 2x2 space for it. So it just sticks out of the build and ruins my whole build. So, and I always upload it to the gallery, so I can't like take it down because I've already uploaded it and everybody's already seen it. So everybody's downloaded it like that. So it's kind of funny. I always mess up at least one thing. It's like, can you spot what Bree messed up this time? It's kind of a game for me at this point. I really love the colored stove and fridge. It's really fun to incorporate those colors into a build. And I don't think I use them all that much. I usually go for the stainless steel look or all black, like a matte kind of look. But I actually really liked how I used it in this build. And I think I was trying to like clutter up the counters because in real life my counters are messy as but shh, I didn't tell you that. So I figured The Sims, if they had a family, their counters would be like cluttered too, because you have so many like appliances and just so many things to put on the counter. If you don't have the space, they just end up all sprawled out like that. I have so much space, but I still end up having a messy looking counter, which kind of sucks when people come over, but oh well. You should know me by now if you come into my house. I don't know what I was trying to do here. I was thinking I was trying to incorporate more green colors, but it didn't work out for me. And that weird looking rug. I don't know, it looks like an avocado. An avocado. But I couldn't fit it. I couldn't fit it in. It just it looked weird in that space. I don't think I put a fireplace in. Do I? Did I put a fireplace in? See, this is how bad it is. It's been so long, I don't even remember what I put in this build anymore. And I'm kind of just guessing as we go. I'm finding out when you guys are finding out how this goes. Oh yeah, but I do remember I put these bright green couches in. And I love them. I've never used them in a build, and I still haven't to this day ever used them again after this build. So maybe I'll try again. But just the colors went perfectly with the color scheme I was going for, which worked out amazing. So yeah, that was just fun to try to use the different stuff that I don't actually use very often. I find when I'm building, I always lean towards the same stuff, and I have to like get out of that mindset of being stuck in a certain look for stuff, which really sucks for me because I don't like to change. I like the way stuff looks a certain way. Um, but like as we get more packs, I'm always like, ooh, this is cool, and then I'll design something around that. So at least that works. At least we're still getting packs, and I can still enjoy it that way. But oh, it's coming along. I'm using like green lights, which I would never ever use in a million years, but I actually like the way that it looks in this build. It just kind of brightens it up. It feels like there's so much more light with those lights, and I don't know why. It's not like if you use the other colors, they kind of don't brighten it up as much. Yeah, I love how this downstairs turned out, and I love the upstairs too. The upstairs we have a master bedroom, which is super green, and I love it. And then we have a kids' room where I incorporated some yellow and green in there. And then we have the guest room, which is more of a neutral looking color just because I didn't know what family I was going to put in this house. And it was just kind of like on a whim. I didn't really create a family for this one. So I just kind of imagined that that would be a guest room and that they had a kid at the time. So that's how it went. Yeah, so I actually really enjoyed this so much. It's such a nice build, in my opinion, if I do say so myself. Yeah, so I'm probably going to leave you guys here now. I've been talking for quite a while. So if you like this build, please don't be afraid to smack that like button. Smack that on the floor, smack that like button. Anyways, yeah. Subscribe if you liked my builds, and if you want to see more, there will be some every Tuesday and Thursday, especially this week because I am on a roll, as you guys know. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.